Welcome to Red-Handed Crimes channel. Don't forget to subscribe. The neon lights of the city flickered against the rain-slicked streets as James Caldwell stepped out of his luxury car. The CEO of Caldwell Enterprises, he was known for his ruthless business tactics and relentless pursuit of wealth. He was untouchable, or so he thought. Inside a dimly lit bar, James nursed an expensive scotch, boasting to his colleagues about his latest business acquisition. It was then that one of them, Richard Stokes, a childhood friend turned rival, made an unusual proposition. "You think money solves everything," Richard said, swirling his drink. "But what if you lost it all? Could you survive a week on the streets?" James scoffed, rolling his eyes. "Please, anyone can survive out there. The homeless just don't try hard enough." Richard smirked. "Then prove it. Trade places with a homeless man for 1 week. No money, no connections. Just you in the streets." James, his pride on the line, accepted without hesitation. But he had no idea what was coming. The next morning, James was driven to the outskirts of the city, where he changed into tattered clothes. His sleek watch and leather shoes were replaced with worn-out sneakers and a frayed hoodie. His phone and wallet were taken. He was alone. As night fell, the cold gnawed at his bones. He walked aimlessly, seeking shelter. The people who once admired him now ignored him, avoiding eye contact. He approached a food stall, only to be shooed away by the vendor. Hunger clawed at his stomach, and for the first time, he felt desperation. Then he met Daniel. A grizzled man with kind eyes, Daniel had been living on the streets for years. He handed James half a sandwich. "Eat up, friend. You look like you need it." James hesitated but took the food. He had never relied on charity before, and it stung his pride. But hunger was stronger than ego. Days passed, and James learned the brutal realities of homelessness. He searched dumpsters for food, endured insults from passers-by, and slept in alleyways. The world that once bowed to him now turned its back. He stuck close to Daniel, who taught him survival skills. "You learn who people really are out here," Daniel said one evening. "Most don't see us as humans." James thought of the countless times he had dismissed the homeless. He had assumed they were lazy or addicted. Now he knew better. He saw the exhaustion in their eyes, the defeat in their slouched shoulders. These were people who had faced misfortunes, not failures. One night, while searching for a safe place to sleep, James was attacked by a group of thugs. They stole what little he had. As he lay bleeding, Daniel helped him up. "You okay?" James nodded, shaken. "Why help me?" Daniel shrugged. "Because out here, we take care of each other. It's all we have." On the 7th day, James walked into Caldwell Enterprises, disheveled and unrecognizable. His employees gasped as he made his way to his office. Richard was waiting, smirking. "So? Learned anything?" James sat down, his eyes heavy with a newfound wisdom. "Everything I thought I knew about life was wrong." He called an emergency board meeting. There, he announced a massive shift in the company's policies. Caldwell Enterprises would fund housing programs and job training initiatives for the homeless. He vowed to use his wealth to create opportunities, not just profits. Later that night, James found Daniel and handed him a key. "It's for an apartment. You don't have to sleep on the streets anymore." Tears welled in Daniel's eyes. "Why?" James smiled, clasping his friend's shoulder. "Because out here, we take care of each other." James Caldwell had once believed success was measured by wealth. But after walking in another man's shoes, he learned that true wealth came from kindness, compassion, and the lives we change. And that was a lesson he would never forget. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.